Holly is trying to solve the summation, sigma notation, n of 5 up to 12 of n cubed plus 1 using this formula given here. First, it asks, what is the value of n? That means how many terms are there? Now, natural instinct tells us when we look over here that n has total, and it's really referring to this n, the total number of terms would be 7. But that's actually not true, because if you wrote them all out, you would start with term 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, all the way up to 12. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's actually 8 terms here. So that will be our first answer. There are 8 terms. So I know here we use the letter N. To make this easier, let me call this one a K. And that way we're not confused. So this is K here. And we'll say that this refers to N. So N is 8. There are a total of 8 terms. So we'll do it that way. And now it says, what's the value of a sub 1? So the first term we would get by plugging in the lowest number here. So a sub 1 would equal the k of 5. So we'll type 5 cubed plus 1. That's going to be my value here. And let me put the parentheses there. That's where I'm substituting. So I plug in 5 right there. And so 5 cubed is 5 times 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Multiply by 5 again. We get 125 plus 1, which is simply 126. So a sub 1 equals 126. There. What is the value of a sub n? That means the last term. So if n equals 8, we're looking for a sub 8 here. And so a sub 8 would equal, you type in the last term, this will be a sub, that is when k is 12, that's where we get our a sub 8, when k equals 12. So we plug in this last number here, which means we'd have 12 cubed plus 1. Now I need to go to the calculator for this, and we could just test if we wanted to. Make sure that we didn't mess up on the previous one. 5 cubed plus 1. Yeah, that is 126. Now let's try 12 cubed plus 1. We get 1729. So a sub 8 is 1729. And now the last thing, find the sum of the 8 terms. So we'll say s sub 8. Let's see what that equals. Using this formula, like she wants us to, we would have 8 terms divided by 2 times the first term, which we got as 126, plus the last term, which is 1729. This is simplified to become 4 times 126 plus 1729. 126 plus 1729 equals 1855, and we need to multiply this times 4. And we get the answer 7,420. And I guess, I could have just written it. It would have been easier if I just written from the start, just the 8 over 2 times 126 plus 1729. That would have been the easiest way of getting this, would just be the right answer that way. So that's how we would get our values here. This would be 7,420.